Welcome to the third heat of the morning. It's heat number 7 of the round of 96. Two Brazilians in the form of A.Ribeiro and W.Dantas take on the Peruvian M.Tudela. Watch for former world junior champion F.McGill out of Hawaii as we welcome back into the booth Mike Fruit. We've spoken about a furious paddling. This is like old school rules right now because there are no priorities until everyone's got to their feet. But it will be F.McGill out of Hawaii. A couple of nice jams here. We saw him in the afternoon yesterday taking the cash from the Zigzag Monster surf off. What do you call it? The cash up.
Scores on those lefts were not as high as I thought they might be.
Yeah, D'Souza did get that best of 6.73. How about that for a furious little paddle from M.Tudela, the young Peruvian. Two-turn combination for him as he makes a score out of a small punchy right-hander here. Talking of continuing, let's have a look at M.Tudela, wave number 2 here. Opened with the 2.83, not much to talk about on the opener. And now getting to work here, the Peruvian just lets go the tail there. Young M.Tudela, of course, ranked 13th on the qualifying series. Got a 7th, got a 5th in Chile in the South Americas, did M.Tudela. So he comes here ranked pretty highly. Here's F.McGill, who's got a lot of work to do on the qualifying series if he wants to climb the ladder all the way to qualification. Former world junior champ snapping away here from the north shore of Oahu. And Finn will post a wave number 3.
6, which were our 2 opening heats. As we see a paddle for this way from M.Tudela.
Well, here's the Peruvian again, back at it. Just a pair of 2s at this stage. He's got to start upping his numbers. Little squared up flip off the lip.
It's a really nice little left bowl there. It's a lot juicier than it seems, and it gives you the opportunity to bust that maneuver.
Look at A.Ribeiro. This is a 3.53 early in for A.Ribeiro here.
Coming through to the inside.
And quickly transitioning on your image to W.Dantas. Yes, it is part of the Dantas clan. We saw Wiggly absolutely get vicious with this lineup yesterday. And the big meaty bones of brother W.Dantas at work here in the white singlet.
Landing his airs.
Do you know who's able to do the best airs and the best turns in Ballito?
Tell me.
The Dolphins. A.Ribeiro. It's a true story. We'll talk more about it as the week unfolds. Here's Ribeiro, comes here to Ballito, ranked 4th. Winner in Newcastle of the 6,000, gets his campaign underway here. Of course, we saw A.Ribeiro in the championship tour a number of seasons ago. Getting some attention from the judging panel. And here goes W.Dantas, wave number 2 as we follow the live action. Little jam there, kind of brutal one. If he's anything lacking in flow, he's making it up in power here in the lineup. And that was just the 2nd counting ride now for W.Dantas. Judges will work on that score as we hit into the under 20-minute mark.
And I'm ready, I'm fit, and such a hungry I'm feeling now to make some heat next year. So this is a great event for me to make some points, and yeah, just keep rolling.
And also, when we look at the fact that you're going to head down to Jeffreys Bay after this event as well, how much do you use this event as a bit of a warm-up for Jeffreys?
Saying that the rest of the surfers don't, but Adriano worked incredibly hard to get back to full fitness, and looking like the fire is in his belly there.
Well, W.Dantas continues that Brazilian theme here. Great loft out of the lip there for a big chap. And, I'm kind of almost seeing a goofy foot panda here. Previous to that score, which we now owe him, a 5.93 and a 5.43. So backhand hits for the mid-range 5s. Here is A.Ribeiro using the priority down in 4th here at the early stages. A little sleek combination there and a little error at the end. The one thing with A.Ribeiro is he has these flash moments of absolute talent. Tudela has to back out for a priority for F.McGill. The Hawaiian former world junior champion runs down the line here, opened with a 6.17, but still trying to back that number up. He'll get the rotation here in the smaller conditions of Ballito this morning. He'll be probably ditching a 3.67 with that, Mike.
A great example of that type of aerial. So he starts off the wave with a re-entry. Now he's looking down the run for the air. There he goes. Check how the back foot comes off. He stomps it down, gets it just in front of the tail pad. The fins engage.
4.3. Incidentally, that last inside air pop for W.Dantas did not make his scoreline. Meanwhile, here goes F.McGill again, back at it. He's getting a little bit frustrated. He heard that his last pop to the air for a 3.07 didn't add a score, so quickly back at work here is F.McGill. We're seeing Dantas back at it. Here he goes, the big Brazilian. Almost, as I say, bullying the lineup here with strong surfing.
Comes off the bottom hard into the top turn. I think this is the one where he had the second turn, the incredible slash into that section. Here we go. Bangs it round. Look at that. Tail slides. A lot of power.
In the 5-4-3 out of the backhands. Here goes Alex Ribeiro. Two Brazilians in the heat. Both of them going left here. And again, one of those little errors from Alex Ribeiro there sees him maybe not upping his numbers. Right now, Alex, it's power all the way here is playing a part. This is Dantas as we follow live action again. Two-stage cutback wrap. It's gone a bit soft on this one. He'll exit while making up the heat leader in White's numbers. Here goes M.Tudela, who's had a bit of a sleepy mid-patch in the heat now. This is your Peruvian. As we mentioned, ranked 13th on the qualifying series. Already a strong run in 2019 for this young man out of the South Americas. We see more and more talent coming out of that region as well. Well, here we go. Interest being shown by F.McGill. He'll switch and go to the left. Still trying to up his numbers here. He's stuck down. Well, he's found himself in that second place position, but stuck trying to improve numbers. McGill still sitting on a 4.7 in his scoreline. He knows that he's going to come under some flack. We're going to just fry our eggs and make them as tasty as possible here on a small day in Ballito. As we watch Tudela here working again. This is already wave number 6 for the Peruvian. Nice little snap on that Channel Islands shape there, just flowing beautifully. Retirement has come around for them, along with guys like Taj Burrow over the last few seasons. Seeing more and more people retiring, except Kelly Slater. Of course, he just won't retire. Comes here ranked 4th on the qualifying series, that man on screen. He won in Newcastle against Jadson Andre. He has all the talent just at his fingertips, including a little pop air like that, incomplete. But Alex Ribeiro is just one of those surfers that if he can get some consistency, there's that sort of frustration again. He knows how important this is. He's already mentally kind of fallen apart in this heat here, Mark. A little bit more settled because, as we say, he already has amassed a reasonable amount of points. I think it's just under 10,000 points already for Alex Ribeiro. So that's a very good start to the first half of the year.
And just that's what it reminded me of, Gigs.
Well, here we've been speaking about the mental fortitude of surfing in the competition vest. It is not going Alex Ribeiro's way. He's come here to Ballito ranked 4th on the qualifying series, a former championship to a surfer. Young Hawaiian in green can find a 5.33. Here's heat leader Dantas. He's going to make for the beach here as we're counting seconds here. Dantas already, as we said, establishing a 6.9. How big can this guy go? He must be the heaviest athlete in the draw. I'm calling this a bald panda in reverse. That's what it is. This guy's a monster, and he's just flaring all over the place. We're having fun with it, folks. Wesley Dantas and M.Tudela are going to get the results out of that.